Could today be the day with a number
25.
of top players either not here or knocked out?
25.
The winner of this one goes through to the last 16 to face either Aaron Monk, who's just beaten Kyle Anderson in a thrilling
25.
6-5 game, or José de Souza, the Portuguese, who is having a giant killer of a weekend.
Bullseye, so John's won the ball.
Beat Rob Cross yesterday. Today's beaten Michael Smith. And it is Big Hendo who'll get us underway in this one. He has got 5 victories against Dave Chisnall in his career, but he has lost 7 times to Chizzy.
140.
And unfortunately for Hendo, they include the last 6 in a row.
96.
This is the very bottom section of the draw in the same
123.
quarter as the likes of Ian White and Glenn Durrant. Chizzy has already shown this year that he is very capable of going on and winning the title. It's something that has eluded Henderson in his PDC career to date, but arguably the last couple of years
81.
he's been playing better than ever.
$180.
It was never going to be long before we saw the first 180 in this game, and I think we'll see a whole bunch of them. Treble 19. Double top. He loves it up there, Big Hendo.
137.
Just a little short.
$94.
Chizzy halves his score. Hendo seizes off entirely for a 14-dart leg. And to hold throw in the opener. Yeah, so 6 games on the spin. Chisnall has beaten John Henderson. 2 of them were last year, 1 here in Barnsley in a quarter-final. Once again, Hendo coming up short in the last 8.
180.
Perfection from Hendo with his first max. Chizzy hits back with another of his own.
140.
Not quite. Also lost on the European Tour in their last meeting.
45.
Which was back in October. Chizzy won that one 6-0. That's not happening here today.
140.
Probably needs to fill it up to worry Chiz.
140.
It gets him to a finish, but it's probably too big to worry Chizzy.
75.
But now he might get a little concerned because he's left himself the double 3, even if this doesn't go. And it could yet go. And it might go. And it does go on double 8. That is an absolute barnstormer from Big Hendo for a 12-darter. Magical stuff from John Henderson. The 136 checkout. 14-dart hold, 12-dart break.
99. $68.
Portuguese, Spanish, German, Polish, Finnish,
135.
Welsh, Scottish and English players all represented in the last 32.
135.
Marco Cantala flying the flag for Finland. That's in the same half of the draw as this one.
60.
Ireland's Steve Lennon, the emerging Irish ace, also in the running. He takes on the Polish player Titus Karnik.
140.
Chizzy just getting a little frustrated that he's not turning those 140s into 180s. As a man who specialises in banging in the maximums.
140.
You would have thought he'd have a couple more by now, but Hendo, will he get a go at the 67? He might not. Double 19. Oh, Chizzy. Now, is it just these big combination finishes, one hit by Hendo, one missed by Chizzy, that could prove to be the difference in this game?
51 score.
It's in. So double 80 once, Hendo. Looked like he just assumed it was in and then doubted himself.
Game shot.
No doubts with that, though. John Henderson, magnificent. Dave Chisnall would have had to have thrown 12 darters or better to win all three of these opening legs.
180.
He's averaging in the 110s, Chizzy, and he's 3-0 down. What a game of darts we've got.
99. 41.
Hendo managed to get to this
100.
stage yesterday before he was beaten by Scott Baker, having taken out Willie O'Connor and Wayne Jones.
60.
Chisnall went a stage
98.
further yesterday before we showed you his game with Michael Smith. It's a fantastic contest. Chizzy on the wrong end of a 6-5
100.
defeat, despite averaging 104.5 in that game. Magical contest.
140.
And again, Hendo is posing problems for Chizzy in this leg. He's going to get a dart, and it's a double 10 now.
Yeah.
Nice open bed for him.
100.
But he can't find it. And is it treble 8 for tops? It was the route. Now single 16. Only gets one dart for it, Hendo.
44.
And it's a let-off. It would have been 4-0 with a double break of throw. And even Chizzy might struggle to come back from that. Right on the wire. Oh, dear.
15.
And he could not reach it in the end, Dave Chisnall. Again, another one on the wire. Little
Game
mutter
shot.
to himself, Hendo, before that final dart, which finds its mark, and it is 4-0. The last time they met, just 4 months ago, it was 6-0 to Chizzy. Hendo might return the compliment here, averaging 104 to Chizzy's 103, despite a few missed darts at double in that last leg from the pair of them.
99. 100. 140. 140. 180.
A third maximum for Dave Chisnall. The treble 20s are not really an issue for him. His main problem is that Hendo is gobbling up opportunities whenever they present themselves.
85.
And he's given himself another opportunity if Chizzy fails to take the 82. Beautiful dart.
Game shot.
Great stuff from Dave Chisnall. 12 dart leg, gets on the board, breaks back as well. 12 darters, that's pretty much what Chizzy's needed for most of this game to win. He's finally produced one. Well, there you see Dave Chisnall, 2 darts, smooth as silk, straight in the treble 20. But that first dart, with that, the snatch, as we call it, yanked into the skinny bit of the one.
101. 33.
Force field around the treble 20 on that case.
$57.
Hendo cannot take advantage. Check the Dart Connect system. You can see all the scores as they happen. And Joe Cullen and Gabriel Clemens, the
96.
two most recent winners on this streaming board, duking it out in their board final. That is in the other half of the draw. It's the German that's getting the better of things in that one. He's 5-2 up. Gabriel Clemens, again, averaging around that 100 mark. It could be one of those days where Big Gabriel, the German giant, averages around that 98 to 100 mark all the way through the day, and that might be enough to go on and claim the title. Still a long way to go between now the third round stage and the final, which is effectively round 7, as Chizzy's already had a go at this, and he missed the double 19. And this time he's missed it on the other side. Dave Chisnall. Single 16. It's another one dart. And this time one dart is all he needs, Big Hendo. He breaks straight back. It's 5-1. And surely from here, John Henderson is going to get the job done. Chizzy is averaging 105, but it does not matter. Because once again, Big Hendo is crafting opportunities and then taking them, although this is possibly the worst visit he's had in the game.
33.
Not ideal for the Highlander from Huntley. Ian White, the top seed today. I know that we're missing pretty much the entire top 10 as things stand, but Ian White is the top seed and 3-1 up on Glenn Durrant. Adrian Lewis, in great form, finds himself 4-2 down to Keegan Brown.
125.
And Justin Pipe, who has come into some form of late, is on the verge of making the last 16 today. 5-2 up on prime time Matt Edgar.
58.
Well, after a little wobble with the first 4 darts of this leg, Hendo looks to have found his rhythm again.
83. $100.
Well, ton 40. Ton 80 would be ideal, but a ton 40 would be a decent setup. But Hendo produces another maximum. It's his second of the game, and it leaves him 80 for the match. And with the way that he has been taking his chances, you quite fancy
85.
this to go. Well, I think he'll go treble 13, John. With Chizzy not on a finish. No, he's going down to the 19s. And a single 20 will leave him
40.
3 darts at top. So match darts coming in for John Henderson after 6 consecutive defeats to Dave Chisnall that date back to the summer of 2015. He has finally gotten one over on Chizzy, and he has done so emphatically. 102 average for Hendo. It was even higher for Chizzy, but it just didn't work out for him in the crucial moments. Hendo takes his chances and takes his place in the last 16.